Hey guys, it's Lauren from It's the Kellys, and today I'm coming to you from Dubrovnik, Croatia, where my friend Christina and I are going to pack to go home. We have been to so many places. We have bought a lot of things. There are things that we obviously used a lot and we're thankful for. There were things that we didn't use at all, and we are going to tell you all of it as we are packing to go home. We'll also tell you which one of us shopped a little bit more and the creative ways that we have to pack our bag for souvenirs. So stick around. This could get interesting. Literally, before I pulled out the camera, Christina was like, can we just do that thing where, I just snap my fingers and my bag is packed? I think we're gonna have to just actually pack. I'm sorry. But yeah, you guys, just because I am a packing expert, I love packing to go on a trip. And I do love packing to go home because it's kind of like challenge accepted. Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff purchased and it all still has to fit in that carry-on bag. In fact, Christina thinks that this is the video where she's going to be having an intervention and making fun of me instead of the other way around. All right, so before we get into the actual packing, let's go through the capsule wardrobes that we brought and show you guys what we wore and didn't wear. And then we will go ahead and show you all the things that we purchased, and then we will start to pack it all. All right, so those are the original jeans from my packing video. Definitely wore them a lot, but then I ended up packing another pair of jeans just because of the weather, and they really came in handy when these ones got super wet. This is my cardigan. I did wear it when we got really wet, and it honestly took a long time to dry and haven't worn it again since. These two shirts I wore quite a bit. These are all three skirts, and I definitely wore all of them. This skirt I wore once. This short sleeve shirt I did wear a couple of times. This shirt I ended up bringing in place of a different shirt at the last minute and ended up wearing that quite a bit. This one I never really wore and didn't really end up liking it on me, so I might actually not even bring it home. This shirt I really do love, but I never ended up wearing it. My two dresses I definitely wore. And then this is the sweater I ended up bringing instead of the Batwing sweater. I did wear it a lot. It was a great addition to this capsule wardrobe. This bag I definitely used and I love to use because it was just so bright and fun. This is the crossbody sash bag and I really did love it, but there were a couple things I didn't love about it. This is one scarf that I did actually bring with me, and I don't really think that I used it at all because I bought 9 billion other scarves. These are the two hats that I brought. I definitely wore that one quite a bit, and then that one I think I wore one night when it was particularly cold. These I wore quite a bit. These were the Vessi Sohos that I brought. You can see they're a little bit dirty right now, and I'll definitely clean them when I get home. And then this was the raincoat I ended up packing, and I did wear it every single day. One day in the rain, it came in really handy, but then every other day, when it just got a little bit chilly at night, I definitely wore it. Of course, this is my waterproof jewelry that I showed you guys a few videos ago, and I did wear quite a bit of this as well.
So I wore everything out of my capsule wardrobe except three things. I didn't wear this crop top. Didn't wear this top. I probably could have at some point, but I really love the dresses, so I just kept going towards the dresses a lot. This, it fit when we were at home, and it's just a little tight now. Gelato bread. So don't pack things that you might feel uncomfortable wearing if you gain a couple pounds on vacation.
So are you going to leave the skirt here?
Yes, this will not be coming home.
But you're taking the other stuff?
Yeah.
This is the most ridiculous souvenir t-shirt that I ever bought. Also bought this typical little hat. Tried on this bucket hat as a joke and took a selfie with it. And then the more I looked at the selfie, the more I loved it and had to buy it. I bought this adorable knit beret. Also bought this neon green beret. I got my son this football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, jersey. I bought these two pairs of sunglasses. I did want to get a little leather bag while I was here, especially for future travels. I got this little headband and then this dress, you guys. We went into a store and I tried it on as a joke, and then I actually ended up really liking how it looked on me, and I bought it with this snakeskin belt to go with it. And I splurged and got some Gucci shoes. I've wanted these shoes for a while. I got them at the Rome airport and I love them. I wore them a lot. A glass bead necklace that I got in Burano. This is a little copper bracelet I got in Bosnia. I also got these copper earrings. These earrings, this to go around my ear, these anklets, and this necklace. I also got these Christmas presents for family members. Also in Burano, I did get this glass barrette. This brown bracelet, the teal bracelet, and the two tan bracelets. This necklace, this cute little piece of art, this Christmas ornament. And then I collect magnets, so I got all of these. And then in here are just some other cute little breakable things that I bought. And yes, I bought too many scarves, okay?
So when we were in Split, Croatia, I really wanted a dress that really stood out. I had worn two of my favorite dresses I had brought. So I was like, I need a new one for Dubrovnik. I collect flags. I do magnets, which they're all kind of wrapped up right now. I also got a crossbody. I like that it has a zipper. I bought 2 scarves, not 27 scarves. Beautiful pink and teal. And then this, which it's warm. It could be like a blanket scarf.
And you've worn it.
I have
a lot
actually.
on this trip, actually.
Well, we all know I got this. You know, the ultimate spritz. Cool sunglasses, got a cool hat, some necklaces.
All right, who shopped more?
Lauren.
Who's gonna have a harder time packing?
Lauren.
Here we go. What if I just wore all the scarves home like this?
That could work.
Do I look good?
Yes, you look great.
Alright, so that's done.
Look at all this extra underwear I have, guys. So many.
I packed the one scarf in here. We could probably put your flags in them.
This one's gonna poke a hole in there.
Sounds like souvenirs. You've got it easy.
Hear that, guys? I'm an expert packer.
You're an expert, not spend a lot of money shopper. So you're done except for toiletries?
Yep.
Here we go, folks.
I did great. Yoo-hoo! I'm just over here editing pictures.
First, I packed my entire capsule wardrobe, and then I added a lot of the souvenir t-shirts. Still have room. Okay. Scarves. Mm-hmm. And then luckily, I was able to fit quite a few scarves in the packing cube as well. I think our packing cube had too many carbohydrates also.
Too much gelato. We told it to stop.
It's fine. It's fine. Look at that! What a beaut! So I took this new crossbody and packed the straps inside of it and then packed it inside my lime green purse. Of course, I packed all of my socks inside of my shoes and then put them in my shoe bag. I put all of my underwear back inside the mesh compartment. Now it's time to pack all of my hats. Some of them packed flat on the bottom of the suitcase, and then some of them I stuck all together in one of the hats that was a little bit more structured. And then what I'm actually going to do is take this little slipper. I bought a pair of these slippers to wear on the plane to be a little bit more comfortable, and they actually weren't that comfortable. So because it's super soft and cozy inside, I'm gonna pack all of my breakable stuff in here. My souvenirs will go here. Flat iron will go here. I'll just put it there for now. Belt in with my hats. Couple of scarves, no big deal. This video is called How Many Scarves Did Lauren Buy?
Where'd you buy that one, Bosnia?
I don't know. Split. From Frida. This isn't even dramatic. We thought it was going to be really dramatic. And it's
Wait till she tries to zip this.
pretty alright. Listen, look. I'm compressing it even more.
No.
What?
I mean, you've got like 4 feet. She has 4 feet, people. Look at that.
Well, I'm also really strong.
I just can't wait for tonight while we're laying here in bed and then all of a sudden you just hear something pop. Is your toiletries in there?
Yeah. I don't know how I did that.
None of us did.
It's okay,
Yeah,
guys.
'cause it's like bubbling over here. I'm hungry.
Just like us tonight when we eat 4 more bread baskets, 2 things of pasta, and 2 more gelatos. I'm sorry that wasn't as dramatic as we thought it was going to be. I'm really that good of a packer. All right, I do still have these to pack. I'm going to pack them in the original box that they came with. If I have to do something about it, I will. But as for now, I'm just going to try to enter the airport with a shopping bag. You know, we use that trick all the time on Spirit and stuff, right? Like you bought stuff at the airport. So sure, we just bought Gucci at the airport. We did. We were just in Rome. The worst case scenario, if they don't let me bring this with my bag, I'll just check that, because I'd rather check it to go home than check it to go anywhere else. If I have to check it to go home, it's not that big of a deal because my bag will eventually get to my house and I don't necessarily need anything in it. But if I have to check on the way here and we're going from country to country to country, my bag would probably have never really caught up. Checking it on the way home is no big deal. I don't want to, but if I have to, I'm not gonna cry about it. All right, so I basically have that, and then I'll have my personal item, which I'm not going to pack yet because we need all of our electronics and stuff like that tonight, and we will pack them early in the morning. We have a 4:15 pickup at the gate of the old town to go to the airport, and we're going to fly from here to Zagreb real quick to then go to Zurich. We have 24 hours in Zurich before we fly to Venice to then fly home. So we wanted to do this packing video tonight because we basically are packing to go home, just we have an outfit left out for Switzerland. It has been very nice going from country to country because if we have been on a train or a bus or something like that, we haven't had to pack for a plane with restrictions and with liquids and everything like that. But today we did have to pack for that. The good thing about going home with liquids is that you've used a lot of them, and so you're gonna have less. Unless you bring home a bunch of jam and jelly like Christina probably is. Are you bringing that home?
I have a honey I purchased that I'm bringing home. Your bag hates you. And voila.